Hello dear student, I am with the new video of microorganism friends and foe part 3, and that is the last part of class 8 chapter 2. Dear student, in previous two videos we have discussed about the what is microorganism and what are its type and how microorganism are friends and foe. As you know, microorganism is a small living organism which cannot be seen through our naked eyes. And these microorganisms are friends as well as foe, that means enemy to us. It helps us in many ways as well as it's affect us in many ways too. Dear student, in this part we will discuss about the different cycles of microorganism. One is nitrogen cycle. As you know, our air is composed of maximum percentage of nitrogen, that is 78% is nitrogen. So let's discuss about nitrogen cycle. The nitrogen in the atmosphere is converted into nitrogen compound in the soil by nitrogen fixing bacteria and green algae. What happens? First of all, when the lightning or thundering occurs, the atmospheric nitrogen is converted into the useful nitrates. That is because of the presence of ribosome bacteria in the nodules of the leguminous plant. Lightning also converted into nitrogen compound into the soil. The nitrogen compound in the soil is used by plant for the synthesis of proteins and other compounds. Animals feeding on plants get this protein and other compound. When plants and animals die, bacteria and fungi in the soil converts the nitrogenous waste into the nitrogen compounds into the soil, which are again used by the plants. Some other bacteria converts some nitrogen compounds into the soil into nitrogen gas, which goes back into the atmosphere. Hence, the nitrogen in the atmosphere almost remains constant. You will be easily understood about by showing this graph. Here, first of all, the atmospheric nitrogen, due to the lightning and thundering, gets converted into the different compounds of the nitrogen. After that, that means ribosome bacteria turns the nitrogen into the nitrates, and that nitrates or the different compounds of the nitrogen is utilized by the plants, animals, and again it returns back to the nature. Importance of microorganism. Microorganisms are important to human beings as well as to the environment too, as they participate in the earth's element cycle such as carbon cycle, nitrogen cycle, as well as fulfilling other vital roles in the virtually all ecosystem such as recycling other organism dead remains and waste products through composition. It means that microorganism helps to decompose the dead and decayed part of the living organism. Microorganisms also have an important role in most higher order multicellular organism and as symbionts. Many blame the failure of biosphere 2 on an improper balance of microorganism. Also, dear student, microorganism is used in water treatment for cleaning of the water. Majority of all oxidant sewage treatment process rely on a large range of microorganisms to oxidize organic constituents which are not amenable to sedimentation or flotation. Anaerobic microorganisms are used to reduce sludge solids producing methane gas and a sterile mineralized residue. In potable water treatment, one method is slow sand filter. Employs a complex gelatinous layer composed of a wide range of microorganisms to remove both dissolved and particulate material from the raw water. It means that whatever the sewage water is there, the microorganism helps to remove all the disinfects and clean the water. Dear student, microorganism is also used for the production of the energy. Microbes are used in fermentation to produce ethanol, that is alcohol, and in biogas reactors to produce methane gas. Scientists are also researching the use of algae to produce liquid fuel and bacteria to convert various forms of agricultural and urban waste in usable fuels. Thank you, dear student. Now we will continue the third lesson in the next video. Till then, bye bye.